this place that have been posted to, banking, Ibolo banking, Ibolo microfinance bank, is a lot. You meet different people, you interact with many different people, different behavior, different idea, how to save your money, how to manage it. You understand how to manage your own self, everything. Since after 6 years, no job. Actually,
I graduated 12 years ago, and ever since I've been searching for a job. So when this opportunity came, I decided to enroll, and I was lucky to be picked. I just got to know through a friend, and I went to my local government to obtain the form. Actually, I've gained a lot. Actually, here at Dangote, where I'm posted to, been able to acquire more experience, especially in computer.
Experience-wise, I think I haven't been into banking activity before, except all those peripheral banking activity I've been doing. But here, I've gained a lot of experience. At least I've been interacting with people and all those operations, one way or the other. What I didn't know before, I'll be able to at least gain.
What is quite interesting is the fact that this model is new to our society, as the Kwabe's core members are paid directly from the state government coffers, which encourages the tremendous private sector participation it has enjoyed.
I see it as a partnership with the government, because on our own part, we make available a platform to train some people who are either unemployed and in a bid to key into the program. So, and on the part of the government, we see it as a means of providing employment for the youths that are there looking for a job.
It has contributed immensely to the growth and sustenance of our organization, and this is because it has provided us with professionals which ordinarily would have cost us a lot of money to hire. So it therefore augments our human capital need.
You may want to ask, how does this impact on the core members? Aside from being able to provide part of their immediate needs from the stipends paid, it helps the participants, especially fresh graduates at all levels of education, to gather the needed experience that has always been an albatross in their search for gainful employment.
What we do is that we reward excellence. So far, so good. We try to appraise the Kwabe's members like we appraise our permanent staff. So there is every indication that those who are able to perform very well stand the chances of being retained in the organization.
Our major goal when we accepted to take in some of the coppers was to give them permanent employment.
We must mention that several acclaimed global institutions, including the World Bank, have shown interest and offered to the initiative, while the federal government is partnering with the Kwara State Government, led by its effervescent leader, Alhaji Abdul Fattah Ahmed, in terms of support and with a view to adopting the scheme as a national model for the country. Under the World Bank arrangement, the state is expected to collect and collate data on unemployment in the state through a special census on unemployed youths, through information-backed and manual registration, to ensure that youths from all the nooks and crannies of Kwara State are covered in the scheme, while the bank will provide technical support in the areas of human capital development and actual cash flow to the state to ensure the success of the initiative.
The major thing in human capital development is basically on vocation and technical education, even science. These are the things that makes what is called human capital development, because we are saying learn a trade that you'll be able to live on even if you cannot get a job. Today, Kwara State Government is having a program for about 3 technical schools to rehabilitate, total rehabilitation of 3 technical schools. The program is on, and the consultants are working on it. We are working with ITF and NECA to ensure that at least the curriculum and the equipment required and the need of the society are put in place before the trades that are going to be run in that school are put in place. So I'm saying 3 technical schools out of the 5 technical schools that are moribund in the state are going to be given total rehabilitation.
The program recognizes the dearth of skills among most youths, and consequently the state government has set up a skill acquisition mechanism that ensures the impartation of various modern and timely skills in the youths in a manner that caters for the numerous categories recognized across the globe. To further demonstrate its commitment to the success of the initiative, the indefatigable Governor of Kwara State has voted the sum of 1 billion naira to the skills acquisition aspect of the program, believing that there must be a bridge linking skills acquisition to skill deployment.
What we are looking at is the improvement in the area of human capacity by the introduction of vocational training and what have you. As I speak to you, the governor has approved the first phase of vocational training. We're starting with about 200 youths of the 2,000 we have under Kwabes. And this will be concurrently be running in all the 3 senatorial districts. I'm referring to Ilori, we take care of Kwara Central, Bodesadu in Moro local government, we take care of Kwara North, and Adashepo, we take care of the Kwara South.
The initiative is also planned to gravitate on labor-based programs in the areas of sanitation, security, and traffic management, amongst others. In a practical demonstration of its unshakable resolve to ensure the success of the scheme, the government recently collaborated with the Kwara State University through the Center for Ecological and Environmental Management to train hundreds of the Kwabes core members from across the 16 local governments of the state in readiness to take various positions in the Kwara State Environmental Protection Agency, KWASEPA.
I have really gained a lot in the program because when I was being enrolled, number one, I left the unemployment sector, entered into the employment sector, and I was very lucky to be posted to Kwara State Environmental Protection Agency, that is KWASEPA that you are presently in, and I was posted to the Ecology and Conservation Unit. I learned so much about our environment, how to conserve it, how to sustain the environment, what we could do to help improve the environment. So I think it has been of great benefit.
Actually, it's of a great benefit to me, especially this agency that I am, because we've been given a training on environmental management in which it has equipped us to know what exactly is in environment. So, you know, the environment is very wide and there are different things coming up into the environment every day that are of advantage and also have what we call adverse advantage to we human beings.
This program has been so benefiting because since we joined, the state government gave us a training on environmental management and protection training, and through that training I got to know more about my environment. The environmental management and protection training was an eye-opener. It made me want to build a career in environmental protection. So if I wasn't part of the Lucky 2000, how would I be so lucky to go through that training? Apart from adding to my qualification, I want to build a career in environmental protection.
I've learned more than a lot here, and how I can easily serve my community and how I can protect my community in line with environmental disasters and everything like that. And it makes you to know the degradation of the breaking down of waste in our environment, how we can make use of waste in the environment and our society, and the harmful of waste in the environment setting. And it is through this program